in the 30s, 40s, and 50s yesterday, and it does not make you less feminine for you to go into a relationship and help out some financially. You're lazy ass.
Hell yeah, I can go 50-50. I can go 100%. If I gotta pay the bills this month, I gotta pay the...
More of this, less of this digital panhandling and these high paid hoes.
It's like, that's why I'm saying, like, I'm not a feminist anymore. Because it's like, sometimes it's like, y'all bitches living in the real world.
Which I won't call me a pick me, call me a what, but I hope he do pick me, okay? Like,
I'm finna piss some people off for real. This is my opinion. But to me, my opinion is real to me, or whatever you might say. But I'm going to say this right here. Y'all folks still getting on the internet, still getting on Instagram, Facebook, Threads, whatever we got, talking about 50-50. I just seen a post where a woman said, I wouldn't do no 50-50 with a man. I ain't gonna even do 80-20. I'm more of a 15-20 type woman, 15-90 type woman. I'm this, I'm that. And then they got on here talking about Meg Thee Stallion. Meg Thee Stallion said she wouldn't do no 50-50 with a man. First of all, you ain't Meg Thee Stallion. You broke to the broke stallion. Meg Thee Stallion can say that she gonna be with a millionaire man and that she gonna be with a rich man. First of all, Megan Thee Stallion already got a bag. First, not even a bag. She's a millionaire. You broke bitch. You don't even have money to buy a milkshake. You can't even measure up or either say the things that Meg Thee Stallion can even request. That's another thing. You broke. And on top of that, Meg Thee Stallion can request things that you can't even request. You know why? Because Megan Thee Stallion done got on her own at first. You mother ain't got a damn thing. You mother is still out here broke, waiting on mother to help you with something. So Megan, you can't say, well, I'm gonna be like Megan Thee Stallion. That's another motherfucking problem with y'all. Y'all try to be like these celebrities. Y'all live in the ideology of these celebrities and what these celebrity women are doing and these rich housewives and stuff is doing, saying what you won't do. Y'all is manless. 95% of y'all girls, y'all, because real women don't say this, they say that shit. Or if you is over 35 or 40 saying y'all are the manliest motherfuckers these days and times. Y'all getting and dealt with on the weekends. Y'all ain't got no man y'all can show, and ain't no man gonna show you because they are embarrassed of you. They gonna deal with you behind the scene. They gonna buy you your little dinner and make you feel good, but don't nobody really want you. We're not in the 30s, 40s, and 50s yesterday, and it does not make you less feminine for you to go into a relationship and help out some financially. You're lazy ass. So what do you expect?
She said it. Lazy. They want to get something without doing nothing. And talking about Megan Thee Stallion wouldn't go 50-50. Megan Thee Stallion. Probably she can't even get a man to pay her bills. Like, why would he? Seriously. Entertainers are some of the smartest men around. And also, she's so ratchet, and she's going to get a rapper. A rapper already knows she's ratchet. He's not going for it. Where the men in the manosphere get their ideologies from, a lot of it comes from hip-hop. We don't love them, bro. Come on now.
which I won't call me a pick me, call me a what, but I hope he do pick me, okay? Like,
those days are over.
I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta have the nicest things. I mean, it can come with time. Like, I ain't gotta have it like right away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be earned it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I did put in time just to get this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be appreciated just a little bit more. Because, you know what I'm saying? Say if, you know what I'm saying, I did have a rich family. You get what I'm saying? I would probably wouldn't even be appreciative of what they gave me. You get what I'm saying? So I thank God, you know what I'm saying, for the trenches and understanding the trenches, and you know what I'm saying, understanding poverty. I do understand it, and I also understand the point of working to get more. You know, growth, understanding. You get what I'm saying? Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Do I have, you know what I'm saying, the right knowledge to take care of $50,000? You know what I'm saying, a month, or $50,000 a year. You get what I'm saying? Like, do I have the right concept of how to, you know, budget my money? Like, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with 50-50, y'all. I don't understand why y'all be like, man gotta take care of me. What about him? Cause don't he die too? Something can happen to him, right? Do we not care about the black man, or do we not care about the man? Period. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, do we not care? Like, I don't understand. Like,
She said it.
basically, if he's slacking, then you pick it up. Like, obviously, he need
Mm-hmm.
help. We all need help. Okay, it's not like the man's supposed to be put here to have all the answers.
I like how a man was in the back, but she rides with a man. You see, she has a man though. That's the thing. She's a little bit off, but she has a man. Call her, pick me, whatever. Like she doesn't mind. She has a man.
Because obviously he don't. Did you not have a son? Okay, and when he grew up, dude, like, you had to teach him stuff, right? He didn't have all the answers. He didn't just come out the room. Ma, I know how to do that. Ma, I can do that. Ma, I can do that. I know how to make us some money. Like, you know what I'm saying? He had to been taught that. All right. So my thing is, I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Why we just can't be compassionate and actually show compassion when it comes to men, and understanding when it comes to men, okay? Men do not supposed to have it all together. You don't have it all together. Obviously you don't, because you wouldn't be looking for a man. You already have one.
Mm.
You already have one. So ain't nothing wrong with just, you know what I'm saying, growing. Like,
Yeah, that's what a lot of men need to do. But it can't be done if you're just looking to take everything. How can a man grow if you're looking to take everything? I'll be honest, I'm happy. As I was working on growing, I moved here. And I say that I moved here at the perfect time. I was in my younger 30s, going into mid 30s, and I was developing. I was turning into what I am now. And I turned into that with this woman here, Ken Paul. I call her Ken Paul. That's K-N. Paul. Because you use Paul to everything at the end of everything, and at the Philippines. So K-N Paul. Ken Paul. That's when I turned into a man.
I'm going 25-75. I don't give a if my nigga need it. Oh, he got it. Like, y'all be out here saying y'all not going 50-50. Y'all ain't a real bitch. A real bitch ain't gonna never sit there and let her man struggle. It's okay to go 50-50. If it's the person I love, why the let them struggle? And it's just like, if I know they pay all the bills every month, and then leave this time, like, why wouldn't I step in? Or I could step in, period. Everybody got times where they down and shit like that. Like, you feel me? Hell yeah, I can go 50-50. I can go 100%. If I gotta pay the bills this month, I gotta pay the... I'm very understanding. Like, if I love this person, you think I'm about to let them struggle, be on their head, making them feel better of a person because they didn't have it all? Nigga, we got this. That's what I'm there for. I'm there to pick up the pieces if you can't put them all together. Like, I don't know. I'm the type of bitch to go 50-50 because I love mine. And that's just what it is.
This is what I like to see. More of this, less of this digital panhandling and these high-paid hoes.
Enough of this digital panhandling and high paid 304s. She said, I think I gotta put that in the thumbnail. Enough of this digital panhandling and high paid 304. Man, that's so real. But that's what it is. Everybody listen to Sprinkle Sprinkle. And she probably tinkle on herself, you know. A little bit of that's just a little bit of water. Ain't nothing, baby. Hey Charles. Hey Charles, you want some of this hot cat? You want some of this hot cat? I got it for you. Sprinkles, tinkle. Oh man, but seriously, Men need togetherness. It's good to see there's some left behind, but guys, you already know what I'm gonna say. It's not enough. And when you do see it, it's still, I got a video full of them, but it's still so far, so few. So you know, men thinking, what am I gonna do when it's so far, so few? Go out and get it.
50-50 on the bills conversation. I must say I am one who will go 50-50 because I don't like to give nobody else financial control over my life. Now, a lot of
That's
y'all
true.
are hustlers that just want to be pampered, and that's cool. But a lot of y'all are just females who try to use that soft era as an excuse for y'all to be lazy. Understand what I'm saying? As a woman that is able and capable of working, you should work and make yourself some type of income so that you could always have some type of control over your life. You understand what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. A lot of y'all do not want to pay bills because y'all want to be a princess. Y'all want to be in a soft area. Y'all do not want to pay bills because y'all don't want the responsibility of having to pay bills. Like, if we just gonna be completely honest about the situation, let's be completely honest about the situation. You don't want somebody paying all your bills because you feel like you done did so, but no. You want somebody paying all your bills because you are a lazy bitch. Like, just keep it 1,000. You're lazy.
Man.
And you need to break out of that because we all deserve to be pampered, but I always have my own paper. I was getting pampered from head to toe. Newborn baby, you could, boy.
Nothing I need to say.
Getting a lot of negative comments from the lady saying about my last video, men should have to pay for your hair, nails, babysitter, etc. To go on a date with you. Okay, I understand it. If y'all get a man that's gonna pay for that to go on a date with you, gonna pay for all, get your nails, hair done, babysitter, run it up. I'm not mad. I'm just saying I feel like a man shouldn't, and I feel like you prostituting.
Straight to the point.
It is what it is, and you broke, and it's okay. But don't get mad because I'm calling it up. The man that y'all saying y'all want is not having it. Period.
They're not having it. Like most of y'all are 304s. The other lady said it. She said it. I'm sure every lady that's speaking out right now thinks it. And why has it gotten this way? Like, I know what it is. We already know the answer to that. One of the isms. Feminism goes with the other ism. Satanism, believe it or not, goes against the man who likes to go against the original order of things. Satanism, feminism. It's deep. It gets real deep.
I feel like it's very controversial when, like, be like, oh, I don't go 50-50. But it's like, all right. So if you and your man make the same amount of money, right? But only your man is the one that's paying those bills. How you ever going to save up to, like, buy a house or buy a business? Because he's never going to be able to afford to. So it's like certain things is like a joint thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a work together. But I just be feeling like sometimes people, like the internet really be having people from like real reality type shit. So it's like, all right, so your mom and dad used to work every single day, right? So your mom and dad used to work every single day so your mom could save her money and buy purses and your dad just pay all the bills. That's not how it works. This is either your mom was in the house cooking and cleaning every day, your dad was working, or they was both working to pay both the bills. Like, y'all be acting like y'all don't know what the it's like no more. Like, come on.
And your mom money was your dad money, and your dad money was your mom money.
Like, it was like that.
That shit was all together.
Like, it's like that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not a feminist anymore because it's like sometimes it's like y'all bitches don't be living in the real world.
Change.
Y'all not living there.
Y'all be talking about my money is my money and his money is my.
She's right. And she said, I'm not a feminist no more. She was mistaken. A lot of women were. A lot of women still are. And that goes against the natural order of things. She doesn't believe. She even made the song, I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me show you how I got this ring. She got that ring by being a real lady. Of course, she's not married to him now. He was a knucklehead. He was a pokey. She chose a pokey. That's where she made that mistake at. But we're not going to go there. We're going to go where she's right. And it's true. That's how I seen it coming up. I saw my mother and my father broken together. I saw my mother actually help my father. He wasn't even my real father. He was my stepfather. So I saw a lot of things that don't take place nowadays. I saw a man step up for me, another child, which back then Look how old I am now, 41. It made sense to do it then. Now, man, but that's not good. Kids could turn out great. I think because of my situation, I turned out into an excellent human being because of my father. If I wouldn't have had him, who knows where I'd be? I'd probably be in jail right now. But yeah, things should be equal because things are not equal. A lot of ladies don't realize that. Right now, we are at the bottom of the totem pole. We can get to the top by working together. I saw an interview where a white guy made 100,000 a year. His lady made close to 100,000 a year, and they went 50-50. And could you imagine how much money they have in investments and so many other things?
Then go 50-50 with your partner, right? Like, we work so much harder sometimes just to stand on something that doesn't make sense. Like, a lot of women are like, I would do it by myself. If I'm paying my rent, I'd rather just keep paying it by myself than have you come in and pay half. Like, logically, if you're paying 100%, you only have to pay 50. You have more. There's more to save. There's more to invest. There's more to spend, like whatever it might be. But we really stand on the most foolish business just to say I do it by myself. Either you want to do it by yourself or do nothing at all. Like, where's the in between? And a lot of women have this mentality and not realizing like where you're going wrong when it comes to your relationship. Women who, feel like they shouldn't have to pay any bills. And it's just like, come on. Again, you would rather pay all the bills by yourself than have a partner pay half with you. Make it make sense.
It doesn't make any sense. And I don't think they care about trying to make sense or wanting to make sense. Like, you go back to the beginning of time. I'm sorry, God. I know. I have to do it so much, but it's true. Going against God didn't make sense. But they did it anyway. And led man to do it. And that was his fault. He shouldn't have followed her. He took her advice and followed her. But see, even when they argue, a lot of their points sometimes are nonsensical. Same thing. They don't have to make sense. They don't feel it's necessary to. As long as they get the last word. I know you guys have been through plenty of arguments like that with ladies in the past. Didn't make sense. No logic whatsoever. As long as she got the last word and you didn't get the last word, she felt satisfied. And it's like, wait a minute. You don't want to deal in facts. You don't want to deal in logic. A lot of them don't. And a lot of them would rather a man, sometimes that doesn't deal with in logic as well. I would rather you lie to me and get some. Not all think like that, but how many have you heard talk like that? And then they change their mind when they hit that epiphany stage. Now, every guy got to be like this. But so many, oh no. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. They love those lies. Just that's why they got that song out. Tell me lies, won't you tell me lies? Why is that song a hit? For a reason. That's what they want. And if you're not giving it to them, they're gonna find somebody else doing it. It's wild, like they want toxicity. And men want peace. I spoke to a guy today, said, I just want peace. Gentleman in his 60s, I want peace. Gentleman in his 40s, I want peace. Gentleman in his 30s, peace. Every man wants peace. And getting a lady that will go 50-50 is what? Peace. It's peace. Because a man can breathe easy. That's what men want to do. Men don't want somebody that's, take. We can breathe easy. I can breathe easy. You can breathe easy. Why would you want to pay everything on your own? Doesn't make sense.
Don't you agree, Mr. Feather?
Word.
I'm at work right now. I'm working from home, and I just got out of a call. And right after the meeting, I literally closed my laptop, and I just like took the deepest breath. And in my head, I was like, wow, that really drained me. And I was thinking about how like I don't want to do anything the rest of the day. Thankfully, I don't have any other calls, but like mentally, like my mind is fried. It's only like 12 o'clock. But the work is just so draining. And I'm thinking back to 8 months ago before I had this job. I wasn't working, and I was staying at my parents' place, and I felt so miserable not working and not making any money. And I'm like, I'm still living with my parents again, and I don't have any money. And I feel like people like judge people who don't work because like you're not contributing to society. And it just feels weird because all people ever do is talk about work. And so if you're not working, it just kind of feels awkward. But I remember at that time I would feel so bad, like, wow, I'm not working, I'm not making money. But I had so much time to think. And I think that was probably the most creative I was. And I didn't realize how much of a luxury it is to have time to just think for yourself and
It is.
like create things. But anyways, fast forward, now I have this new job. So happy, I'm making so much money. I have this nice ass freaking apartment that is so gorgeous and it's cool, but like to have this, I have to have this job that will like suck my soul. And
Bondage.
to be honest, I think it's not, I don't want to say it's a bad job, but it's like not like what I'm passionate about. I think what I'm passionate about wouldn't make me any money, at least at the beginning, but like on one hand, you're making money, you have a job, but you don't have time to think and create. On the other side, you're making zero money, you're kind of alone, like in the sense that most people do work. You're kind of alone, or you are working, but you're not making a lot of money, but you have a lot of time to think and create.
Yeah, I told a guy that today. I had a consultation, and I told him, you know, I was explaining some things, and I explained some things that blew his mind on ways he can make money. And I broke down the matrix to him. Again, I had to break it down. A lot of guys don't realize that's what the matrix does. That's what the matrix does. Look, you're dealing with ladies that say, I don't want to go 50-50. Now, I'll be honest. You go overseas, you don't have to imagine going 50-50. It's like freedom. Why? Because paying all of your bills is $1,000. When you're in the West, paying for your car or paying for your rent, you're lucky to have rent for $1,000. Just how she feels. Only thing about her, which is good, but you can't find them so far, so few. She's a pretty girl that'll probably be more than likely go to 50-50. Good on you. But I'm getting back to how everybody feels, because it's not just ladies, it's guys too. And everybody in this video saying, I would never just go 50-50. Slavery. And that's what she's talking about. And we're all in it. But when you place yourself in a different environment and slow things down, let me tell you guys this. Do you guys know if you live out of the country for more than 330 days a year and you have an S Corp, you probably won't have to pay taxes? Did you guys know that? If you became a passport bro and lived out of the country and had an S Corp, because self-employment tax is 15.3%. So if you have an S Corp, you fall under FEIE, you pay yourself a reasonable fee, which a reasonable fee is like around $30,000 because you don't need that much to live over here. You won't pay any taxes? I gotta let you guys know. That's what I'm here for. You're here to learn. I'm here to help set you brothers free. You want to get free from taxes? What do I always say? I say it in consultations. I say it in my videos. This
is the way.
Is the way.
This is the way.
Passport bro. Cash for no. So it's coming.